compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. But Kirk, no surprise, you get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Rebels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And out comes this quarterback, Kirk, who certainly had his troubles this season facing an elite corner on the other side. Better be careful, right?
Yeah, he better be very careful, Chris. In fact, anytime that ball's in the air in his direction, chances are he's going to get his hands on it. I think if you're smart, you work away from that corner, pick your spots, and find the right guy that has the guts to go up against this corner and try to make a play.
That's caught. It's dull. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Let's
swarm with a pass rush, a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll take a deep shot here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Bootleg looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU now operating in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To the air. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The shotgun handoff here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense. And they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the side.
Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on...
Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And we're able to get him down. Third down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they hand it off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball handed off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Bradley. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Grab behind the line. It's Chavez. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Eludes a tackle. The defense scoops it up. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's looking to scramble. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Past the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake on first down. Pass rush closing in. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Handoff from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for the wideout. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down. Looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Excellent field position here for the offense. And now the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU has moved into the red zone. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the right here. Fights through the tackler. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. Makes the defender miss. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Escapes the pocket. Past the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot to the end zone, but incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Vega. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 20. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Play action fake, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Rebels will line up to boot it away. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield. Important
2nd down play coming up. He hands it to the back. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Vega. Makes a quick catch. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to pass here on second down. Stand out of the air with one hand. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Vega. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Pass rush swarming him again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Time to get back to the second half of a flowery but fierce rivalry, the conclusion of the Magnolia Bowl.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a huge deficit.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Breaks into open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love the call here by the offense coordinator. Perfect time to be able to go with this draw. The defense is expecting a pass. They're dropping out into coverage. The back's able to get that ball underneath and pick up some big yards.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Second down after that previous play. Quick juke. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back in motion now to throw. It's Vega. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Chavez. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, what a spin. Look at that. He's still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Dull. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
42 Spider.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Past midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Yeah, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception. Chris, sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Rebels. They were not going to catch him that time.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Vega. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught behind the line. It's Carr. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's got a first down and more. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Rebels offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
He's looking deep again. Catch is made way down inside the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position, down to the 24. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath a beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's the second down play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. scanning the field. It's Turner looking for his big tight end.
He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Caught over the middle. It's Garza. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Got it.
Getting set. Here's second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Just pounding away for another big game. Rick, you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start of offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, ready?
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down.
Jackrabbit.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option, picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a 1st down. We've got a 4th down and a big call here for the head coach.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Garza. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Turner. Finds his man. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go, big loss in the game. They walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.